Hey, welcome back everybody. It's another true live scalping stream with the Mohawk Forex team. So welcome back and happy Monday. Thought I'd do a live stream today. Monday, don't usually do one, but we had a good start this morning with DAX, with our breakout system. And we're going to have a go at tackling this New York Empire manufacturing news, which as you can see is coming up in about 9 minutes time or so, and anything above 0 is seen as a positive, but obviously we're seeing a decline here from 11 down to 5 in the manufacturing. So it's a survey of kind of top companies, 200 executives as it reads here, look. So higher than expected figures, positive, lower is not, obviously, but as we're pre-market, we'll probably see the markets go in the reverse direction depending on the result. Obviously it's already priced in that it's going to go from 11 to the 5 figure, so if we get above that, then we might see a further sell on US30. So I'm going to go in on US30. You can go in on cable as well. We've set our cable trade up here, as you can see, for later on. We've already set our line and we're ready to go. We're using our Axe trading system, 5-minute time frame, and we just have a nice little buy signal there on cable. It's quite nice actually. If I just chuck my Fibonacci on there as well, let's have a look. Yeah, there's your first green dot on the SAR, so this is a potential good buy on cable. We're feeling it would go back up to this 618-121 level. That's looking quite good. We've got everything lined up green here. Here's the level it needs to break. So if this candle finishes above these red dots, then it's out of the golden zone. This could be a continuation, but like I said, we've got this news coming up in about 4 or 5 minutes time, so I'm just going to hold off, but that looks like a good setup. US30 as well. We've got our supply and demand zone just here, look, as you can see, and again I've just placed the fib, our automatic fib on there, which you get as part of the group. And again, this is looking bullish at the moment. RSI just needs to come out of that neutral zone, so we'll be seeing what this news event does. We'll count down, got 5 minutes to go yet. Yeah, DAX was good today. We had a couple of nice wins on this opening sell, broke out, sell. We had a retest of our trend line and the break. We took the buy on the break and the retest as well, so that was really nice. DAX is now done for the day for me, and really I just focus on NAS as well. NAS, as you can see, is in a nice range. What we'll do, we'll trade this for the open, I think, as well today. So I'm just going to put my markers out across here for a little breakout. So I'm going to set up about there, see what we get. I'm just going to take the fib off at the moment. There we go. Yes, in a bit of a range, so that's good. So that's our setup for New York. So we'll focus on the US30, seeing if what the result's going to be on this Fed. We're going to be trading, just logging into the broker now, into IC markets. We're going to be trading probably going to go to 0.2 on this. That's 20 cents a pip. And let's see what we can get on this. So let me just load up. Cable didn't quite break that zone. Like I say, you just got to wait for that break on that zone ideally. Wants to break across this trend line here, look, top of there. So this could be good to go. That's the kind of way I would set it. So I'm going to wait and see what this news is, because as you can see it's on the trading view chart. There you go, look, Empire State Manufacturing Index forecast is 5, previous was 11. So let's see if manufacturing is declining according to the general consensus, or we're going to go the opposite way. So, and we'll wait for the move. Like I say, you can trade pound dollar. I'm going to go in on the 30. And see what moves I can get. It should move NAS as well. And we've got 1 minute to go. Countdown coming. Good luck if you're trading this. Right, we're just setting it all up. Ooh, right. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Let's wait for this result. Oh, minus 31. Wow, what a massive dip. So minus 31, and we're going to go in there and grab some buys. Just get in there quick, as it should go. Let's see if it pushes up. Look at that result. 31, minus 31. So that's in deep decline. There it is. Yay, brilliant, and we're out. We took some nice buys on that. There you go. Going the opposite to what they say. Of course, we know how to play the game. Manipulation there, beautiful. So what did we get? We got 5 positions. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We got $75 there. $75 in basically 1 minute 30. Beautiful, there you go. And we see this time and time again. When the market opens, it'll probably go the way of the news, but you get this little push up. Look at that, we've got green on the 2 MACDs as well. So again, that was a nice little win. 75 bucks for a 1 minute's work at 0.2 lot sizes. Took 5 positions. Didn't really hold for too long because I'm hitting this supply and demand zone here anyway. As Bloomberg just said, it's not the you know, they usually don't focus on it, but look at that result. Look at that, minus 31, estimated 5, so way out. So according to them, everything's going to take a dip. As we know, it doesn't always work out like that. We always get an initial reverse against the news before it goes the way, and that's what we've just traded. So well done everybody, if you traded that with me. 5 winners and a quick in 1 minute. But yeah, it's a big miss. That's a big one. Got it spot on. News result came out quite nice. Now it's pushing down, you see now. See? But wait for our trend bars to sink. Because like I say, this would still get a pull back up to our supply and demand zone here, look. Let's have a look at NAS. NAS as well. Went up, was a buy. Again, exactly the same. And yep, look at that. The pound dollar was also a buy. Dollar was weaker. Stocks go up. Dollar goes down. We know that. And then we had green. So that was a continuation of our buy there. So that should have been a nice little long position from this candle here. And again, that should have been 10 pips. Yeah, 15 pips. So, and your stop loss would have been just below the green dot. SAR, parabolic SAR. There you go. So that was a nice win. If you took the cable, I took US30. You don't have to take everything. Alright, so look on US30. This is going to drop to the 0 on the fib and then bounce back. And basically we've got a nice setup of a trend line, look. So ideally any buys are going to be towards this line. You can see really wants to be kind of, just be careful, you want to be breaking above the supply demand for any more buys. Now we've got our first red on the trend bar. If we have a double red, we could go down a bit more. Let's have a look what we've got to play with. 110 pips. Our top trend bar is quick trend, and this is our longer trend, and then we combine it with the RSI on all on the X system. It's going to break that average line, the average RSI ideally. Just put the SAR dots on there as well. I like to see them. There we go, look, and they're still showing green, so no red dot yet. This is what I mean, we could still have a nice bounce back. And it's got to break, I would say it's got to break back up here, that level there. So we'll watch this, see if this plays out, see if we can get another trade. I say pound dollars now pulled back from that win. Just get rid of that because now we're set up for our next cable trade, which is going to be half an hour after the open. Yep. There's the double red. Let's see if this extends down. I'll just nip in. That'll do. Yay! Yeah, we just jumped in there. We did, and we got another. We've got about another $15, $20 there. So we're up to $100 in about 9 minutes of trading. I just jumped in there on 5 little trades. Again, only doing 0.2. So to the team, everyone's different. If you want to hold the trades, that's totally up to you. True scalping to me is getting the green in, getting out. Also, we're right down the bottom of our Fibonacci. We could have a reversal, RSI. Just come out of the zone though, it's fine. It's not oversold. There's still plenty of movement. But we're just right on this support of the fib now. I want to see it break there before a continuation. And in fact, I still want to see... Oh, we've got a red dot, look. So there you go. So let's see if this candle breaks below here to go lower. We can just go left and see if there's another level of supply and demand. We've got here, look, we've got here, we're below that. As you can see, there's a line here we can put across the top. Rejection there, look, so we've got a level of support which we can set up. There you go. So that's potentially where this could come down to. Ideally what I like to see is this shorter term trend block go green and then drop red, and that means it's a pullback and we can enter a position on that, but this could just reverse up now, so that's why I just get the green. I can measure this gap, so if we did go for a sell now, we've got a potential of 20 pips. Like I say, we're sat on this fib. That was a nice cheeky sell. Was brutal. And that's futures. Yeah, ranging, not you see still now. We're getting ready for our breakout. So I can drop a line across here, and I'll drop a line across maybe where that fib is for now. I'm just going to take the fib off the chart because I don't need it. gloom, gloom, gloom. So we've got red and red again. If we get everything is synced here, if it breaks this level, then we could be selling on NAS. Just going to mark this up for the NY Open. So we've marked up some levels here. We can see we've got another level of support here. We don't need to see a fib to see that. It's kind of quite obvious that this is where it could drop down to before pinging back up, which is 188, 18 pips potential. So it's looking good. But of course it's not open. This is why it's slow. US30. There you go, look, it was a continuation. Beautiful. That was a nice move. So we could have held that, but it doesn't matter. We got what we needed to get. If you're getting $100 in best part of 10 minutes trading, look, you don't need to go crazy. That's what I say. So while we're red on the RSI, we can just get re-entries all the way down on this, and so there's no buys really till that trend line is broken. I mean, I will buy, but I'm just saying a bigger change of direction is once that trend line is broke, as you can see. And there's the supply and demand zone as well, so there'll be people with orders here to buy. That's when we're going back up again. Those are people here below that trend line. Everyone sees the same thing, so to sell, the sell pressure was there in the end. There we go. The TP level I set out, look, has been hit. Just have to look left for that zone there. Perfect. Now if this sticks, we've got 3 minutes left in this candle, then it's going down lower. And this is all a reaction to this Empire news. Here's your zone look. So again, now we can put another, we can move this line to here. Here's this supply zone. RSI could come down into that over sold zone, and we can get a retest, which would be nice. Pound dollar, RSI is back into the neutral zone, so this could be coming down to the 127.48 level. I want it to be up actually, because I don't want to do the sell until 30 minutes after the open. That's the whole idea. We've got the first red dot look, as you can see. So if you were going to look for sell, it wants to be if price breaks below this dot. We're red and neutral though, so we're not good to go yet. We could just range a little bit. We want a 20 pip run really on cable to make it worthwhile. Oil 86.94, so we've just zoomed in on oil. Look at that. The RSI is just red. Right from here. So you could have sold there from 91 all the way down to where we are now. Little pullbacks, but nothing major, no big. You had it synced, green, but RSI is red. And this is to say the RSI is the key. When that gets above the neutral zone to the neutral zone, then we'll have a break. But you can see here that we can set. There's another trend line you can draw from the top here down to that highest spike there, that green. So pretty much in line with our baseline really, that you know that's the trend if you really want to be taking a buy once it pulls out of that. But at the moment the news is leading the way on that sell-off. Again, you can put the SAR on there, look, you can see none of them green dots were all fake signals, as you can see. You put the fib on there, and the supply demand zone, you can just see where people have lined up, where the volume is. So if price does break above here, then we're going back up, and vice versa here, but at the moment nothing. We're going down, and 87, and we're not even oversold. We've come out of an oversold and it's broke back, so this will be interesting to watch if you like trading oil, which I do. US30, see, we're right not to continue the sell. Like I say, we're bottom of that zone. Here's that supply zone, look. This could push back nicely now for the open. But again, I'm only looking to take a buy once the RSI gets into the neutral zone. It's an aggressive position. If it goes green, that's more. But at the moment, we're counter trend trading. If we're taking buys on this, we're just bouncing off that bottom fib. I remember we've got the open coming up in 30 minutes, and then we've got the NAHB housing index, which will be another good one. These kind of mid-news events now, the market is really latching on to every major data point to give us some clues whether we're going into a recession or not, and that's US and Europe and Britain. hence why the market reacted. That's why I did the stream, because I thought it would react to this, even though usually, like I say, it doesn't really do that much. And I think the housing market index will also be another good one we can have a look at. A higher figures obviously positive, you know, the usual. It's predicted to be exactly the same, 55, so hopefully it will be wrong again and then we can get some trades off it. DAX, like I say, we're not touching DAX now. We're concentrating on our cable trade, which will be coming up later as well, and US30 and NAS for the open. So we put NAS back on the chart. Here we go. So NAS, that looks like that's the bottom of that. So you can't really class that as a breakout zone anymore because it's had such a big move already. Kind of set it an hour before the open. Some people do it half an hour before, but I use it more as a gauge to try and gauge where price can go to once there's a move. These lines, the tops and bottom price, it's kind of overall it's in a range really. On a bigger picture, if you go to a bigger time frame, you'd see it as a range. So I think I just use these as take profit or support and resistance zones, as much as saying, okay, if price breaks above it, we're going up or we're going down. When there's already a big move like this, there's already been 38-40 pips, it's not really a breakout zone anymore, more of a trend. But I set it and it kind of helps me just give me an idea of where things might go to. Obviously what I'm interested in is the mid-term trend indicator, which is here, which is showing red. So this could go lower, you know, and I'll just adjust it before the open. Here is the support level, obviously, which is the fib, and obviously we'd like to see this come back into that golden zone, 5 to 618 maybe. But this is all to do with the news obviously now. US30, see, you're attempted to put a buy in, but as I said, because everything else is showing you sell, it's just going to range. It's probably just going to stick along here for a little while now. We might get a boost up in 5 minutes. Yes, we have retail sales on Wednesday. That's the other economic news. So tomorrow's live stream will probably be the building permits, housing starts, and then, as he just said on Bloomberg, Wednesday it's inflation figures for the UK, which will be a big one. As I say, we're looking at an increase to 9.8 from 9.4, which means the banks will probably put interest rates up. Will put interest rates up again unless it's peaked. And then we've got retail sales in the US. So Wednesday is going to be a good scalping day. We've got the oil as well, and we've got the Fed minutes, which we scalp gold on while they're talking as well. So very, very good day Wednesday. Tomorrow the main one is probably the ZEW, the German, the DAX, which is a good one, about 10, an hour and a half after the open. Employment figures as well for the UK, tend to leave that one alone. It might affect cable on the open, but we'll see what the result is. But back to today, like I say, we've just got this housing market index coming up later on. There's your figures now. You see everything's down. So we've got any positions open at the moment. We are literally waiting, as you do most of the time. So coffee's on. Is there more sells to come? Like I say, we've set our zone here, look. So if it does drop down, that's where it could be. Otherwise, we're, as I've set up there, could be a pullback to our trend line. But we'll all gauge it based on our trend bar. Yep. We're getting ready. The countdown's begun. 30 minutes. And US30, look, there you go. Look, always get a little boost up on that half an hour before. Pre-market move. Nice push up now, you see. Pushing back to where it was, probably got that baseline, our baseline there, so that could be another 100 points. So true. We've got our first green on the screen, so let's see. This could be a nice pullback, or we could get another nice sell here. Might be able to get another trade in before the open. There's our low, there's our high. We're still looking bearish overall. thank you. There's that pushback, you see. I said it hit that baseline. Let's get in there. Yeah. Just waiting for that next move. NAS exactly the same. We've got our first bit of green, but again RSI same as with US30. This could be the nice little pullback now, look, that we've been waiting for. Nice price action, rejection candle there, look, you see. Gloomy. Slow movement at the moment. I just thought I might be able to nip in and get a sell on this, but it's not doing anything yet, it's waiting. That's what you're looking at. Wow, yeah, they cut interest rates, China, so that's what you get. Pound dollar moving slightly higher now, 121 nearly. Again, still red. So it's just basically saying it's a range. When you get the conflicting RSIs and your trend bars and everything else, you can just see it's just a range. So there's nothing doing on that. We're going to get the same on US30 as well. So we could get a nice push up on the open, going against the news, back to our baseline, back to the trend bar even. So we've got about 15 minutes to go for the open. So I'm going to keep a watch on US30, but I want to go in on NAS as well, as that is more in a range, as you can see. Again, same kind of position, still overall bearish really. Just swing that around there so I can identify it. There we go. Now you've got double green. So now we're looking to buy back just a little bit maybe. No, not worth it, so I'm going to hold on. You can see the price action, the candles are weak. Only the bounce off the Fibonacci, so we're still below our trend, still below our baseline. RSI still red. That's going to be hitting resistance soon. On our baseline now, and at the 236 fib, exactly the same. About 10 minutes to go to the open. Let's have a look at NAS. NAS is still in our tight little range there, so we'll wait for a nice breakout on here. Just lose that fib so you can see. There we go, that's better. Let's clear it. You can see you've got some room down to the downside. It depends if it's above our baseline, but I'll probably look for sells on this on the open. We've got two greens now. It's flashing, it wants to go bullish. RSI still in neutral. Bouncing back now off our baseline and the 236 fib. If I wasn't so close to the open, I'd be putting a sell in, to be honest with you, but NAS getting close. So there's going to be a nice move on NAS. Cable pushing up nicely away from our line, which is great because we'll take the reversal on that. US30 is also pushing up nicely. See if we get the reverse on that, and NAS is also the same, bit tighter on NAS. Heat kills everybody. Right, that's what they're saying. Right, we are 5 minutes away. Setting up our cable trade. Looking good. So it's back into the golden zone on the fib. 5618. Look, perfect. So we're looking for it to retrace out of that zone and sell back down to our NY line. So that's going to be potentially 40 pips. Okay. I'm only happy with 10. That would be good if that comes off. So we'll keep an eye on that. We're getting ready on NAS. Like I say, it's looking green, looking good to go on the buys to the top side. Again, 200 points. So we've got 2 minutes 50 seconds to go. Good luck, everybody. We'll watch US30 and watch NAS. And like I say, nice and green on all that, so we could get a nice little push. Again, it's 20 cents a pip on NAS. Same as US30. I just want to wait for a red candle if we're going to take a buy on these greens. Let's see, we could get a nice manipulation drop back. 40 seconds to go. Fingers on the buttons. And let's true scalp. Let's see if the our trend lines change on the open. So it's good, we've got our levels marked out, we know where we're going to be. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Brilliant. We've got the buys on NAS there. Perfect. We got 23, we've got 50, 60, we've got about $100 there. Brilliant. On the buy, just going to post those results. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions. And that's thanks to our trend bar. Perfect, look at that. There we go. We've got 5 positions. We've got 100 bucks there in about 30 seconds. Let's have a look at US30. Exactly the same. Now it's in that supply zone. So now we need to load up some sales on US30. You see it pulling back. Let's see if we can get something on this. So there's your open, there's your supply and demand zone. You see it's broke that trend bar. Brilliant. And we just got some sells in there. Beautiful. On US30 as well. Perfect. Let's see if we get any more. People are loading up because it's in that supply zone. We got another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We've got about another $80 on that. And the sales on US30. Again, because it was on that zone, the supply zone. Counter trend, trading. Let's see if this pulls back any more before pushing up. Brilliant. We just got some more there. We got another 8, 14, 30, 40, 50 on that US30. Sell again. More sells. Look at that push down. That was a nice spike down. the NAS, beautiful. You see there's our breakout, and now let's just put the fib on there and see what levels we're at. Yeah, we're going to look at for some sells on that possibly. Let's see what we can get on these. See if there's a push down on the NAS. We're going counter trend, we know that. US30 as well. RSI just coming out of that 73 zone. Let's see if it pushes down and we can get a few pips. We've got the news coming up, remember, as well. Looking for that pullback. There's nothing there yet. And the same on US30. Again, rejected out of that supply demand zone because people are loading in sells on here. RSI 59. Go to that trend line now. Here's your open. Again, we're into that supply zone on US30. So we've been trading about 7 minutes, so just see what we can, if we can get some more pullbacks. Yes, brilliant. Let's see if we can get any more. Just cleared out my sells on US30 as well. So what do we grab on there? US30 on the NAS. We got 10, 20, 30, about another $40, $50 there. Just small ones on the pullbacks, but that's totally fine. Okay, let's have a quick look at NAS. There you go. Yeah, there was the sell. Beautiful. Coming back to 236 level. You can just stick the parabolic on there. Look, there's no red dot yet, so it's just a quick pullback. We've got a few nice little wins on it. RSI is coming down 74. Could be more sells coming still on NAS here. Look. So let's see if there's any more sells on US30 as well. Nice, it's been nice. I love going counter trend. We're at the golden zone now, so let's see if we're going to get a retest. It's going up nicely. We're not bothered about that. RSI is getting oversold. Beautiful, right. And a nice rejection. Beautiful. Let's see what we can get in here. Cool, and we've got some more sells there on US30. Took one loss of $1. Damn. Got a nice red candle now. You see, nice rejection. Look at that angle down on the RSI. Let's get in there again. Brilliant. We've got some more sells on there as well. We've got another 5 sells. So is it going to get through that supply zone? Let's have a look. RSI's got a beautiful kink down again. Let's see if we can get any more. RSI 68, 67, 66. This has been your nice open little rally. So we're right in that golden zone now. Let's wait and see if I can get any more positions. Remember, we've got the news coming in about 15 minutes, our last trades of the day, and then we'll be on our cable trade. As you can see, look, it's still well away from our New York line, so that's good. So we're looking at some possible sales on cable as well. Beautiful, pushing up into that 786, so we're still going to hold on here. This is great. You see, it's here we are, we're back on that support zone. So now this is where I want to try and kind of get any more sells in. Let's see if we can do it. Right on that support zone now. Beautiful. Resistance zone, sorry. There we go. Look at this. Look at that. Bang on. RSI 74. Let's have a quick check in with Bloomberg. So we'll check in on NAS. NAS pullback exactly. Look at that, it was a great little pullback into our golden zone 5. Now bouncing back, we're green again, our RSI is bouncing up again, so this could be good, back up to 236 again, just a few pips, 110 pips on that. And like I say, here was our breakout, and this is where you can go for a re-entry. You usually like to wait for the RSI to go neutral, then push back up again, so that's a good one. And so we're coming up for our final trades. About 10 minutes to go. Our last trades of the day, the housing market news along with our cable, and then we'll be back tomorrow for more. So it's been successful. US30 still pushing. Now we're into the overbought territories at 79. And this is the bear market rally that we're on about. Let's focus on our cable. As long as there's a gap of more 10 pips, and that should be good for a position. Well done. 22 wins we got. Zooming in on NAS here. So usually I like it when it goes back into the neutral zone, then pushes up again. You're good to take a buy again, but this could be, you know, the end of the bull run and a pushback. And same with US30. The fib's now reset, look, it's great. We're just going to wait for this pullback now. RSI is 80, so we're well overbought. It was good, it was bang on. As soon as it entered that supply zone, we had some nice sales, and then people are buying, and now they'll be looking to take sales profit very soon. You can see, you could zoom out here, look, and you can see our levels, which is right where the 0 fib is. That's how good it is, right there. And if not, then that's the same as our flat part we're talking here, look. And that's the highest it's been for a while. After all that bad news from the, you know, the Empire State, we caught that, and we went with the buys, and then it's pushed back against it. That's what happens. Markets just pushing on, ignoring a lot of the major news events. With our X trading system, you can choose to trade with it, or trade the pullbacks, whichever. But again, you could have got in on the buys either here or once price action was above our baseline. That was the same note you see, so that was a rejection, that candle pushed down, inverted hammer, and then it's a push back up again, and you just look down and you see everything's green. So you could have grabbed a few little pips on this one. Again, just to feel that wick is 20 pips, that's good enough. Just post all that news, that's good, that's what we want to see. $87.79, crazy. They're down, but look at that, on our chart we're up. And since the open we're talking about we're talking 165 pips up on US30. Not bad. RSI 82, 83. I'm just seeing where we're going to get the top out, and if it retests this 33656. Like I said, we've done 22 trades on the open, and we're all winners. So here we go. We've got 5 minutes to go on the cable. Again, we're looking for a little sell, 10 pips maybe. Again on that. We'll short this. I'll set my stop loss above here. Really should be above there, but that's 12 pips. That'll do us. Just go above that line. That's what we'll look at. There we go. You can zoom out of there, look, that's perfect. That's the setup, just waiting to see the trigger, which is the RSI just dipping down into that 75 zone. Just keep waiting, everybody. We'll go back to supply and demand zone. Still running 85, so we're not taking this trade yet. We'll wait. It's a hell of a run, look at that, just no red candles at all since the open. Going against what Bloomberg is saying. Just shows you. Look at that. And NAS as well, bouncing back up again. Nice move again. Just as I said, it came to the neutral zone, bounces up. This week could be getting on a buy. Right, so there we go. So we're in on sells on cable. We're waiting for another position on US30. Now this is what we like to see. Right, now we're going to put a short in on here at last. Right, I'm going to go above there this time, and we're going to go back to there. So that's my position on US30. Now at last, that's what I wanted to see, that trigger candle. RSI dipping down. So we'll let that run in the group. Right, we'll watch these play out, and that's it now. We've been going for nearly 2 hours, so I'll be back tomorrow to do another live stream on the fundamentals that we've got, which is the building permits and housing news, and we'll do New York Open again. So we're watching cable, we're watching US30, and yeah, if you want to know how to join our group, get access to this system and to us training you in the true way of true scalping, then go to the website www.mohawkforex.com. But thanks for joining me today. It's been another successful day's trading and true scalping forever. And like I say, thank you so much for joining. Watch this back, learn, stay true, stay safe, and I will catch you tomorrow. Take care all.